my god. Okay, why don't we do this? Oh, we lift, and then, oh my god, okay. That's not... Beauty. You can see the reflection of my bed. Bare mattress, like a basement porno. I threw that comment in for a special friend. Okay. Can you see my... Well, you're not going to see it once I get in front of it. Can't see anything once I get in front of the camera. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but I just haven't been in the mood. What is in Caylee's diaper bag? So I've got the small diaper bag. This is Caylee's diaper bag, toddler Caylee's diaper bag. Comparison to the size of my head. It's huge. And it's a vintage even flow. It's not just Caylee's diaper bag, it is her go bag. So if there's ever any type of emergency where I have to get Caylee out of the cabin, I grab her and then I grab this. Am I getting a phone call? What the fuck was that? Like, there's always something that interrupts when I try to do a video in the home. Book. This was one of my favorite books when I was little. When I was a tiny human. This was one of my favorite books to look at. But it's so cute. It's... What is going on? What? You know what? Thanks for no update. Like, you fucking loser. God. Some guys just don't take the hint. You're gonna do me dirty, I'm gonna do you dirty right back. So, yeah. Just like Ben from Kids Baking Championship. I do what I want. This is just an incredible book. It's a vintage book, obviously. 1963. This version is the 1991 version. I'm not sure. Obviously, when I was little, I did not have the 91 edition. I had, you know, one of the... But it looks the same. This is exactly what it looked like and everything. So, this is in her diaper bag. Eden Travel Mobile. And this mobile, I am never selling it, ever. I had to take it down because of the Mr. Bojangles. He started playing with it. He's got a little waffle blanket, okay? And a bow tie. And then you've got the moon, and then you have, like, come on. She's like, I keep it in the travel case. This is Caylee's dolly. This is a vintage dolly. And I think I got her for like $1. Caylee also has her teddy bear. This is Caylee's teddy bear. Now I'm going to show you my teddy bear that I had. My mom got me when I was like 15. She got it from Walmart. Technically my teddy bear is vintage because I'm pretty old. This is my teddy bear. You can tell that he's been loved. He's been made real. I mean, there's his tag. It's from the 90s. I can't believe this is a vintage bear. Like, this makes me feel old because I received him in the 90s. And like, I don't have anything vintage that I received during that time and that I still have. This is the only thing that I received during the time period that I still have that's vintage. It's just so bizarre to me. I don't think of him as vintage because I've had him since I was like 15 or 16. It's insane that you're a vintage bear. So I have my bear. Caylee has her bear. Vintage Nikes I got on eBay they were like no more than $35. Vintage Nikes. When my aunt was a teenager in the 80s, she had a pair of Nikes exactly like this. When she became an adult, they were still hanging around in the garage, you know, and I used to wear them. This is a sweater I got off of eBay. I am never selling this. This is the sweater. The sweater. I took one look at this and I said, yeah, that's Caylee's definitive forever sweater. This is her summer outfit. It's the shorts. And here's the top. This ruffle sleeve, that style, was very big in the 80s. You had a lot of things with the ruffle over the sleeve like that. When I found this jacket, vintage windbreaker. I mean, come on. Okay. Now, when growing up in the 70s and 80s, this is like what you wore for like spring. They had them for spring. They had them for fall. To find one with little kitties on it and the pastel pink I was just like, come on. These are vintage health techs. Now, these are labeled a 4T, and I thought, okay, the 4T has got to fit her. And again, this is a classic. She needed a pair of these for summer. I had previously gotten a purple pair from eBay, and they were like a 2T or something. They were so small. Vintage clothing sometimes runs extremely small to the point of being absolutely ridiculous. When I saw the pink pair labeled 4T, I was like, okay, these are going to be nice and roomy and big enough on her. They might be a little bit baggy, but that's great. That's fine. Guess what? They're very form-fitting on Caylee. I don't know. I'm going to have to find like a size 6, you know, for her because, I mean, I'm keeping them because they do fit. They're just a little too fitted for my taste. So I'm thinking that she needs like a size 6 in the vintage health techs shorts. I'm not sure how much I could get for these on eBay, but I'm not going to try to find out. Found these at the Salvation Army, I think. Oshkosh Bagosh Vestback overalls. Pink pinstripe. Is that what this is? Pinstripe? I would just call it striped, but I think it's the technical term is pinstripe. Need I say more? The 80s shirt. JCPenney Toddle Time. And it's very versatile in Caylee's wardrobe because, oh yeah, I'm bringing out the corduroy. I'm bringing it out. I love corduroy. You've got to have corduroy. These are from Sears, and they're a 2T. There's one outfit. Basic Editions, which is a vintage. Basic Editions, I believe, was a Walmart brand. I'm not positive. So Caylee has about 500 pairs of pajamas. I found these on eBay and I was just like, okay, hesitate not, buy now. It's almost like a neon sign. And I don't know how good you can see the detail. This is a Small Steps vintage, whatever these are called, I have no idea. Here's another vintage basic editions. So I take the turtleneck and I pair it with it's the only thing I have to pair with these overalls, and it matches perfect. And I do have a Curity undershirt for Caylee. She doesn't really wear undershirts. I just wanted to have one. This is a Fisher Price kids wear pajama 2-piece snap waist, and I'm pretty sure I got these off of eBay. This is a Health Tex. It's got the snaps around the neck, and again, this is another totally 80s style. This also gets paired with the corduroy. I have this vintage shirt I got at the City Mission. We can pretend that I took Caylee to the Bahamas. Isn't that just amazing? And this really, there's a story behind this, why I got it. It's a vintage Wildwood, New Jersey toddler version of the fringe shirts. Does anyone remember these? Does anyone remember these? I remember being in Wildwood as a kid and seeing like all the teen girls wearing them. This was like what they sold. And for years I was searching eBay just to see a shirt from what I was remembering. I just wanted to see, but this is the only one I've ever found, and it was a toddler. And I never put it on her. I just have it because it's nostalgic for me. And it's pink. Like, what are the chances? Those are all the clothes that are in Caylee's diaper bag. The sunglasses are not vintage, but they look vintage. They're a vintage style. These are vintage tote booties, and I got these off of eBay. These are vintage teether beads. These could be from the 50s and 60s. I'm not even sure. I wanted her to have those beads that, we had when we were little with their primary colors. But Caylee is not a primary baby. She's a pastel baby. So when I found these on accident, I was like, they actually made I found vintage pastel teething beads. Come on. Here's a vintage pacifier clip. It's Gerber. Socks and the hats, those are the things that, unless I find them at a thrift store or what was Salvation Army, those are the only things that aren't vintage in Caylee's wardrobe. These are from Walmart. They came in a pack. And then these are tights. That is what is in Caylee's diaper go bag, and I kind of have to update it. She doesn't take a bottle because I did magnetize a bottle for her at one point, a vintage bottle, and I foolishly threw it away because bottle feeding without an open mouth is just not the same. I would try, and it's just not the same. But I don't know why I threw it out. I should have kept it. I don't know what's wrong with me. And there's no diapers in here because Caylee doesn't really wear diapers anymore. It just makes her even more plump. I've had to restuff her body and readjust her body so many times. The way that her cloth body is, bottom is just always seems to get plumper. So to put a diaper on her, it kind of just makes it even more plumper. That's why I do like to get baggy bottoms for her. I want her to look like she has a proportional body. But we do what we can. So that's what's in the diaper bag right now. I'm going to go through and make sure nothing else has to be added or something might have to be taken out. I know there's pajamas I want to add because this is, like I said, it's not just a diaper bag. It's a go bag. So, everything that I don't want to lose has to go in this diaper bag. I've been meaning to do a what's in what's in my diaper bags for like 4 years. 3 or 4 years. And this is the first time I've done it. So show me what's in your diaper bag. I do what I want. Yeah. Caylee does what she wants to.